Hello explorers and welcome to another video. Today we are going to tackle day 25 of Advent of Code. The last day in the series. It's Christmas Day. Let's just get into it. This is it. The bottom of the ocean trench and the last place of the sleigh key could be. Your submarine's experimental antennas still isn't boosted enough to detect the keys, but they must be here. All you need to do is reach the sea floor and find them. At least you touch down on the sea floor if you could. Unfortunately, it's completely covered in large herds of sea cumbers, and there isn't any open large space large enough for your submarine. You suspect that the elf must have done this before, because just then you discover the phone number of a deep sea marine biologist on a handwritten note taped to the wall of the submarine cockpit. Sea cumbers, yeah, they're probably hunting for food. But don't worry, they are predictable critters. They move in perfectly straight lines, only moving forward when there is space to do so. They're actually quite polite. You explain what you like to predict, and when you can land your submarine. Oh, that's easy. They'll eventually pile up leave enough space for. Wait, did you say submarine? And the only place that the sea cumbers would be at the very bottom of the marina. You hang up the phone. There is two herds of the sea cumbers sharing the same region. One always moves east, while the other one always moves south. Each location can contain at most one sea cucumber, and remaining locations are empty. The submarines helpfully generated a map for the situation, your puzzle input, so we have it here. Every step the sea cucumber in the east-facing herd attempt to move one location. Then the sea cucumbers in the south-facing herd attempt to move one location. When the herds move forward, every sea cucumber in the herd first simultaneously considers whether there is a sea cucumbers in the adjacent location facing even another sea cucumbers facing the same direction, and every sea cucumber facing empty locations simultaneously move into that location. So it's pretty much that we can run through it from east to west and north to south, and we will be able to move one sea cucumber at a time. And when we have done one move, we can check if there is any more moves and so on. And we have a bunch of examples here, and we also get to know that due to the strong sea currents in the area, sea cucumbers move off the right edge of the map, appear on the left edge, and sea cucumbers that move to the bottom edge of the map appear at the top edge. Sea cucumbers always check whether the destination location is empty before moving, even if that destination is on the opposite side of the map. Yeah, then they have this example that we have above, and it runs for a bunch of steps, and after 58 steps they stop moving. Find where the safe place to land the submarine. What is the first step on which no sea cucumbers move? So I will do some coding and I will get back to you. And I'm back, and I calculated this to 599. So let's see if that is the correct solution. No, it's too high. That's strange. So 486. Now that we have the map size correct. So let's go back and submit another one and see if that is correct. Yeah, you get a gold star. I get a gold star. Everybody gets a gold star. So let's go back here and see. Suddenly the experimental antenna console light up. Sleigh keys detected. According to the console, the keys are directly under the submarine. You landed right on them. Using a robotic arm on the submarine, you move the sleigh keys into the airlock. Now you just need to get them to Santa in time to save Christmas. You check your clock and it is Christmas! There is no way you can get them back to the surface in time. You just start to lose hope. You notice the bottom on the sleigh keys. Remote start. You can start the sleigh keys from the bottom of the ocean. You just need some way to boost the signal from the keys so it actually reaches the sleigh. Good thing the submarine has experimental antenna. You definitely need 50 stars to boost it that far though. The experimental antenna controls lights up again. Energy source detected. Integrating source from device sleigh keys. Done. Installing drivers. Done. Recalibrating antenna. Done. Boosting strength due to matching phase signal. 1 star. Only 49 stars to go. You don't have enough stars to boost the signal. Go through. You need 2 more. Although it hasn't changed, you still get your puzzle input. Yeah, so I need 2 more stars, and it's the last day here, so I have 47, and I need to solve yesterday's puzzle. And I haven't done that yet, so when I have solved that, I will probably continue with this video. We can go through the code I used to solve the last day 25. So let's see here. First off, we need to figure out the size of the map. That was something that I had some problem with here. And if we know the size of the map, which was 139 times 137, we create a new map, we fill it with zeros, and then we go through and bytes of zeros. And then I change the first byte to 1 if it's a eastward going thing, and then I change it to 2 if it's a southward going thing. And then I have this function where I can print a map. So that's pretty simple. Just go through everything and print the right character depending on which direction you're going. And what I want to do here is that I want to count the amount of changes. And here I use an interesting technique of creating an array of longs. And then I can set that array to whatever I want and send it into a function. And because the array will change depending on what I do to it inside, it's just fine to check it afterwards. So I will check that this change as 0 is not 0, and then I will continue. And I will count the numbers of moves I do, and I will move the map forward. And then down here I print the moves. And moving a map was pretty much creating a new map, because you can't change the map that you are on, because then you will not move all of them simultaneously. So you need to have a new map. So I created a new map, and I go through the map and see if I find anywhere where I have one eastward going one. And if so, I need to check if this is at the edge. If so, I need to check the other side if I can put something there, if it's a 0 there. If so, I will set this to 0, and then I will set the one on the other edge to 1 and count up the number of changes. The same goes for the other direction. I check if I can, if it's not the last one, I check the next one to it, so x plus 1, and then I will change those values as well and count the changes. Then I will create a new map because I want to move all the other ones simultaneously. And then I go through again here and check, can I move it this direction? If so, I change those up. If I can move that direction, can move down, and it's not the last line, then I move it like that. And then I return the new map. So this was a pretty simple one. And if I had solved day 24, we have been done by now probably, but I will get back to you when I have solved day 24. And we are back. And now I have actually done all the stars. So let's look at day 25 here and see what it says when we have all 29 stars. So let's go down here and to this line here, create the first half, part 2 suddenly, and you need only 45 stars to go. You have enough stars to remotely start the sleigh. So let's go to that. You used all the 50 stars to boost the signal and remotely start to slay. Now you just have to find your way back to the surface. Did you know crab submarines come with colored lights? Congratulations, you have finished every puzzle in the Advent of Code 2021. I hope that you had much fun solving them all as I had making them for you. I'd love to hear about your adventure, and you can get in touch with me, contact at my website or through Twitter. If you'd like to see more things like this in the future, please consider supporting Advent of Code and sharing it with others. I have already done that. I have an Advent of Code supporter here of feature programs and highlighted the Easter eggs in each puzzle just in case you missed any. Hover over them and the Easter will appear. Okay, so highlighted all. Now they have highlighted all the Easter eggs in each puzzle. So let's see here. Here, carried into deeper water. Does the premise seem fishy to you? Okay, and yeah, so there is a bunch of Easter eggs that you can go through and look at if you have solved this puzzle, and I will look at them in my own leisure. And I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you like this series. If you have missed any of them, you just go back and watch each day. I have them all on my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. If you like this video, give it a like, share it with your friends and colleagues. If you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear about them in the comment section down below. And I really hope to see you in the next video.